I'm going to talk to you today about how to sell packages CACB, and that is the virtual 3-line over here and the 5-line PBX. So basically, we have a sales flyer that it's a brochure, and it's a pretty simple brochure, but it has a picture of the 3-line, and then there's another 3-line. So basically, it's saying, hey, say no to complication, say yes to simplification, so you don't have to have a whole bunch of equipment in their office, because everything works off of the cloud. So we're connected to the cloud through our servers, and then each location that the customer has. I mean, this shows the customer having 3 locations, but that doesn't necessarily mean that each customer will have 3 locations. They might just be one little hardware store that has, one location, and they have 4 or 5 phones that are in there. The biggest thing about the virtual PBX that most people need to be educated about is the fact that it is different than how things used to work. You used to be charged for each line that came into your business. So if they had the one phone line, and if that phone line was busy, it would then ring over to a second line, and so on and so on and so on. The way that virtual PBX works, you were with the old lines, you were paying for each one of those phone lines, and you could have as many phones hooked up to that as you wanted to. The new way of phones is you actually pay per month per phone. It's called a station or a seat charge, and we actually charge $19.99 per month per phone, and that includes unlimited local and long distance. So the pricing as of, you might want to check to make sure the package's pricing is still in coordinates with the service order form. However, at the time of the filming, it was $19.99, and then each phone, for the 3-line phone, you have to have a $4.99 peace of mind chart, and for the 5-line, so there's no upfront cost if they just want a 3-line phone. So it'd be the $19.99 plus the $4.99 peace of mind. If they want a 5-line phone, then they would have the there'd be a $100 charge, one-time charge, and then it's still $19.99 regardless. The difference between the 2 phones, the 5-line and the 3-line, the 5-line has wireless, where the 3-line only has the Ethernet connectivity. The 5-line actually has wireless built in, so if they have a phone where you don't want to run cable, then it'll actually work just right off of the Wi-Fi. It has Bluetooth, and it also has a color display. That's primarily the difference. There's a couple more buttons on the phone, but nothing really difference as far as programming-wise between the 3-line and the 5-line. So that's the primary differences between the two. Let's try to think. The peace of mind. What does that cover? What is that? Basically, we kind of make it as not even an option. They have to have that, and that is for the equipment, and it's like a rental charge, and it's an ongoing rental charge. And what happens is, if anything happens to the phone, then we replace it free of charge. We ship them a brand new phone. It'll already be configured by the time they plug it in. So the peace of mind. So regardless if it's their fault, if it's our fault, which it just really can't be our fault, but their building gets hit by lightning, whatever it is, we cover the phones with no questions asked, and that's what the peace of mind does. So if for some reason one of the programming on the thing goes wacky, then we'll actually take care of that. They just have to return. They just have to return the equipment back to us. So that is the primary reasons for selling the virtual PBX. We do not do any quotes for virtual PBX. There's no reason to, because it's as simple as, how many phones do you need? Our bill is this price, and like if you got 6 phones, then you're going to be at $120 a month plus the $30 in the peace of mind charges, and they're currently being charged X amount. So I mean, it's pretty quick to see what their actual charge is and stuff like that going forward. So that is the virtual PBX. Thank you.